welcome back to part 2 of the Portal 2, the Portal playthrough. I am, of course, BlisteredBlood of Studio Limit Break, and when we last left off, I had a bit of a derpy moment when trying to set up that cube onto one of those buttons, but at least I corrected it. So now we're going to be moving on to the second cube to get onto the other platform where the other button is. And like so, and like so. If I can just... yeah, there you go. Now that we've done that, we can progress onward to the next chamber. Now, I had recently made mention that I had been solving these puddles... Puddles? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with my English? Anyways, like I was saying, I made mention that I've been solving these puzzles pretty quickly, and you've been seeing those radios pop up. Now, this is the part where most speedrunners would usually fuck over this puzzle, but I'm going to be doing it the normal way to show you how it's done. You simply go up these stairs here, and once you're there, shoot a portal up at the wall like I'm supposed to. There you are. Yeah, the past me doesn't really like the future me all that much, but hey, well, it is what it is, you know? And then once you start figuring out the momentum part of it, you can grab that cube up there. And this was a bit of the part where I sorta had a little bit of a derpy moment again, but then again, hey, who hasn't, hey? But yeah, you drop that cube there on the button, go through this door, as you see here. Now, this is the part where I had that dumbass moment where I thought where I could see where I needed to go. So then, like, well, it's not coming up yet, but you'll see it for yourself. Anyways, you head up these stairs located here, shoot a portal there, turn back around, like so, and, I don't know what I was doing there, but, well. And right there was where I had my bit of a dumbass moment, so feel free to laugh if you may. I know there will be plenty of you who will be. I mean, if you're expecting a professional run, then this really isn't the way to go. You could probably check out some other folks that have banged this out in like under an hour or shit like that, you know. But yeah, like I said, you shoot a portal up there where the receptacle is, come back around, and then after you get over these two platforms, as you see here, provided you don't fall into the acid, of course, what you do is that you shoot a corresponding portal to where you can launch that energy ball at into the receptacle. May take you a bit to get there, but as I've mentioned in the last part, you gotta be pretty patient in order to get through this game. And there you go. It's pretty quick, but like I said, most speedrunners usually fuck over this puzzle a different way. I'll probably show it off in an extra video or some shit like that, just to show you how it's done. But once you're up in the elevator, you're going up to the next level. Now, this is another puzzle that may throw you off entirely if you don't know how to figure out the momentum part of the puzzle, because remember what Gladys said, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. And this is another part that might trip you up, but just follow along with what I'm doing here and you should be good. And bingo! Hop up onto this platform here. And this is another part of the momentum puzzle that you're going to need to figure out, but the difference is the distance has been lessened a little bit. So what you do is a little bit of this. Like so. You do it again over here, and then, well, there you have it. Shoot 2 portals here, and you got to be pretty quick on the draw on that one. See how you got to basically ricochet the energy ball into the end of the receptacle on the other end of the area. Like I said, I know my recorder has been fucking up a little bit, but well, it's Fraps. What do you expect of it? I don't know. Maybe I'll probably talk to one of the guys and see if I can get something better, so that way I could do this with less lag. Well, it is what it is, folks. Let's see. What else is there to talk about? Let's see. Well, yeah. Just basically do what I'm doing here, and be very careful for that energy pellet there, because it will blow your ass up if you're not careful. I don't know how many times I can stress that, so yeah. Now this may also throw you off here, but if you link up the portals in the back of the switches, and then you should be able to... yeah. Yeah. Close but no cigar there. Oh well. That's why you can do it again. This time a little bit quicker. But like I said, be very careful again of the energy pellet, because touching it at this point is not a very good idea. You know what I mean? Shoot a portal there, shoot a portal at that wall, and bingo! Just like that. Is it now? I did not know this. But then again, there is something about Gladys that you can't really trust as of this moment. Like, what's going on here? All this talk about donating your organs and grills and all that other shit, you know? I guess we'll find out at some point or another.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence
Damn motorcycles.
It has been replaced with a live fire course.
Okay, yeah, this may end up getting bad. I think I may have died a few times here as well, I think. I'm not really sure, but yeah. These androids here, they don't really mess around, because they will be shooting bullets at you, and you only got a portal gun! How the hell is that fair, huh? Oh well. So long as you're being careful here, you should be able to get through this with little trouble. And you can basically make these turrets sit on timeout, as if it were. Youch. And that's what happens if you even so much as touch them. They basically go into a giant spaz fit, spraying bullets all over the place before shutting down. Yeah. Like I said, you really need to be careful here. See? And yes, that was blood. Ow, 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 ow! Yeah. Gotta be careful around those things, because, like I said, they really chew away at you. Like so. But then again, I was being a bit of a dumbass, but, well, like I said, I'm not exactly a professional, you know? Shoot a portal over there, and shoot a portal where the cube is, and there you go. But before we move on, you may have noticed the word help on the floor written in blood. And if you crawl under this section of wall here, what we find is one of the rats men's den, or some shit, where you begin to notice that there's something going on that maybe this place isn't exactly all it's cracked up to be. And yes, that was in fact one of the memes that have been spouted around like crazy, where it's called "the cake is a lie" and whatever. Look, I know, like I said, I know you guys have been hanging on to that meme for a while, but come on, it's about time for it to be let go, you know? And I wouldn't exactly. Yeah, I guess I was trying to brute force my way across this part of the map. See how it can be a little bit dickish at times. I can admit to this. Ow! 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 Yeah, don't do what I did there, or otherwise you're gonna get chewed up like crazy. Yeah. There we go. I don't know what I was doing there, but well, sometimes you got to be a little bit dickish in order to get through a puzzle like this, and especially where there's turrets that'll shoot your ass up.
Target lost. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Ah, there we go. Slap a cube on the button, and be very careful for that android there, because yeah, there, yeah.
Sentry mode activated. Hey.
I thought I was going to be able to chuck that cube at the thing, but oh well. There you go. Yeah, like I said, I apologize if there's a bit of a delay in terms of sound matching up with the video, but, well, like I said, was being a bit of a dick to me on this day.
The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
So now we're moving on up to another puzzle, which I assume is only going to get even harder from here on in.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
Anybody ever get the feeling that that cube looks like something you might have seen from Ocarina of Time? I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never...
I apologize if I really don't have any much more to say here, but, well, this is a pretty tricky game at times. But then again, like I said, if you just follow along with what I'm doing here, you should make it out okay. And there you go. That's one of 3 energy pellets that have made it to the receptacle, and I believe now we're going into the second one, which is right there, down that hallway. You come around, and then once you're in this part of the area, what you do is you shoot a portal there, and that's where the energy pellet flew by. Like I said, you might want to watch your back on that one because... Excuse me. Oh, I guess I ran over. Oh well, I'll tell you more all about it later on. Take care.